are live, my guys. Waiting on this direct. How are we beautiful people doing? We also have SB as well. SB on, how are we doing? He beat me to it. He beat me to it. Yep, there we are. That way, it's not a double stream. I just have it where my face cam is on the opposite corner of where Espeon is, and and we can't hear his screen. We can only hear his Discord. Gaming Angel, welcome. Silver Shadow, how are we doing? Oh, bro, welcome. How's everyone doing today? So we have oh, bro. Why do you want me to say a bad word, Zhao? I'm starting to feel like Zhao's part of the kid community of our group instead now. Alright, so let's share this real quick. So here's what I want to say, because I know everyone's been saying their reactions or whatever. He's actually moving? I know he was going on vacate. I thought he was just going on vacation. Silver Shadow just said Lucas moved to Spain with his family, so I'll DM him anything important about the direct. I mean, he can. Worst case scenario, you can always rewatch it. Message my ex-roommate. Send him the link. There's that. Sorry your brain's fried. I like my scrambled. Talk about eggs. Okay, so my direct predictions, expectations. I know you guys are crazy with all yours. Here's what I'm thinking. We might get some tidbit, a little smidget of Pokemon, just to give us a preview for next week. Other than that, I don't expect anything from Pokemon, and I'm perfectly okay with that. The anniversary is next week. That's fine. I like Pokemon having their own direct anyway, so I will be shocked if we get any Pokemon news. But if it's even a little bit, I'll still be happy. Everyone complains when there's no announcement of Mario, when there's other stuff. People are just never happy. You know what? Get over it. Be happy with what you're getting. It's like you're getting a $50 gift card. It's like, oh, it's not $75 though. It's still $50 you didn't have before. Direct reactions. I'm hoping for Crash and Smash. Just rolls right off the tongue. Shoto Todoroki. I highly doubt we're getting any anime guys for Smash. Sorry, Silver. Yeah, exactly. Pokemon is next week. I mean, if Espeon is doing any of the dense stuff, I could help him. That way we can still keep tabs on the direct page. If you want to, SB, it's up to you, though. Gotcha. Exactly, Silver. Because here's the also thing about some Nintendo fans. A lot of them were saying they were going to buy Sword Shield because of there being no National Dex. It's literally the highest selling Pokemon game since Gold Silver. Riddle me that one. But yeah, I got my Switch out just in case if you want to do any raids. Den raids, not lair raids. Dynamax Adventures. There's a difference. Excuse me. Da 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 da. Ah. Yeah, I saw. Watch live now. Asteroid videos. This is all I want. Please, Nintendo. Pokemon Theraphoid. Hey, you know what? If you want to get rid of a trash Mewtwo, give it to me. I don't have Mewtwo yet. Da, da, da. So random topics I'll talk about. I'm not too big of a Mortal Kombat fan, so I don't really have anything to say about the upcoming movie. I'm sorry. I still have not seen WandaVision. My original person who had the Disney Plus account I was using canceled their subscription, so I no longer have access to even see it. Have not seen Hamilton. I know we were talking about that earlier. There's your weather report. Still snow, but none are coming down now. We're supposed to get snow tonight. Yep, Horsey Games just went live. It's weird to think about how I don't know. You know what? If it's not Crash, it should be Wally G. The April direct reactions. Come hang out. He literally is the first character. I can't believe he trusts that guy. It's 13. Kind of want Heat Fan for Smash. I don't even know who or what Heat Fan even is, Shadow. So Heat Train. Why? Honestly, you just need. All I'm going to say is just be realistic, guys. Just be realistic, please. Okay, hold on. Are all my size to proportion? Nope. There's that. There's that. That's why. It just doesn't fit on my entire screen. I'm kind of not happy about that, but oh well. I mean, there's just a little sliver where I can put the entire direct video in the OBS screen because I have it window captured. But we got you for now. You'll do, right? Kidding. What else is chat saying? I'm only going to just say this. We already got Incineroar for Smash. Don't expect any more Pokemon. That's my... I don't think... Honestly, here's the only thing I'm going to say about Smash and Pokemon. If they were to do it, it will be Gen 8. As far as who? Maybe Cinderace, but that's more like a player, not a fighter, though. And there's random again. How are we doing random? And by the way, how come people were thinking it was 2 p.m. Eastern that the direct was going to start? Someone riddle me that, please. It literally said 2 p.m. PT slash 5 p.m. ET. Not everyone is in the same time zone, guys. Sachi and Zaman's... They're not going to be actual fighters, Silver. They're at best they'd be Pokeball mons. Freddy won't be in Smash. Be realistic, random. Sorry. But yeah, so we'll get Smash news. I think they'll do something for Zelda. I don't know if they'll announce Breath of the Wild 2, but I know that's coming out soon. What's he doing? I hit the wrong button there. Well, then again, we released Mons in this game because they're not 5 IVs or shiny. What's the difference? I get some Mewtwo. 8 minutes or so for that. Oh, jeez. Live chat. I went away for 5 minutes. It's just... Angel, you could just traded it to me. I see that. Why is it glitchy? Is that OBS or just your actual gameplay from Switch? Yeah. Have you tried unplugging and re-plugging it back in? Why is my... There. No! Oh, the upgrade. Ooh, okay. The upgraded one. I gotcha. Mine's tucked away behind my PC. Where all my other ties are. Or electrical cords. How about this? Here's what I want to happen. And there's the OBS screen of death. It's not Nintendo related. I want Edge to face Roman at Mania, beat him for the Universal Championship, and then retire it to bring back the Big Eagle, the Big Gold. Bring back the World Heavyweight Championship. But don't modernize it. Keep it the old school. That's a Mime Jr. Hello? There he is. I was supposed to say, you're a little quiet over there. We okay there? Why do you think there is a Pokemon Direct next week? Because the 25th anniversary of Pokemon's next week, Paul. I think there is a Zelda one because of the... Is it 35 or 36? I think there will be some Zelda news. I think they'll have Zelda news. I don't know if they'll be like Odyssey 2 or not, but I know they just released Bowser's Fury for 3D Land. But yeah, that's why I think they usually do a Pokemon Direct the last week of February always, because that's the anniversary when Red and Green were first released. And with it being the 25th anniversary of it, that's why they're... I think they'll do all... That's when we'll know if we'll get Sinnoh remakes or not, or if we get like Let's Go Johto or not. Alright. I think they'll announce it during this Direct. I honestly think they will. Either you're a 2D Zelda fan, Ocarina of Time fan, or a noob Breath of the Wild. How about option 4? I have never played... I've only played 2D Zelda, and that's it. I've not played any... I've never played Ocarina, I've never played Breath of the Wild. Sad thing about Breath of the Wild is the day it came out when the Switch came out same day. Literally the next day is when my grandfather passed away. So, I have that. Who's it? There's the King. How are we doing, King? Well, other than that, I thought you weren't going to be here. Welcome to life. Alright. 2 minutes. You're just going to react with us, but not film. How many more eggs you got in your party? Well, don't look because I was gonna... Okay. 5. 4. You said 6, so I said 5. I was being smart. Yeah, it's been a minute since you've done anything, have you, King? That's the title of my stream. Crash for Smash. Again, I think whoever we get, let's just be happy that they're in Smash. Even though I had no idea who Sephiroth was when they announced it. I was on the King side. King had no idea either. Sephiroth? He was announced during the Game Awards, right? A couple months ago. That's on Nova's. The Echo. That's here we go. Here we go, guys. Please note, it's starting. It's starting. It's starting. Here we go. Oh. What is this? Okay. It started.
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Pyra and Smash? I just know I just know there is spirit in Smash. That's all I know.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest.
Let me pull up the comment section.
A trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
Circus.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you.
She's a legendary spirit in Smash.
Because I got an invitation to join Smash!
There it is.
Huh?
Pyra blazes into battle.
I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis! Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Interesting.
Flame Nova! Prominent
Hey, Nova! What?
Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers! Talk
That's a
about
bomb.
bright spot.
That's a bomb.
Mithra, let me handle this.
Final. Whoa, okay. Mithra.
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on...
Just be patient, King. You'll get your answer soon.
Coming through! Lightning, Buster! Photon Edge! Ray of Punishment! Chromazone!
So is this going to be a costume or an alternate?
What?
That's going to be the question.
Right here!
You two can swap between each other freely.
Oh, wow.
Serious firepower and blinding speed. Together,
A 2-for-1.
nothing can stand our way!
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed it.
Oh, this is their field. Okay.
For a while. Oh, look out.
So what's the light better?
And there's a
Can't tell if that's better or not.
You're all mine!
Let me do this so you guys can hear me better. I can't tell how loud the stream is.
Sure did! Witness our power! Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy.
So Shulk knows them.
Fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
So they're from the Shulk series. Xenoblade, there you go, Nova. Xenoblade. No, it's not an anime.
It's been a while.
Over a year.
Takahashi
Thank
from
you
Nintendo.
for that, by the way. What else you got?
We delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yes, you did.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
No, you have not.
I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
Pirates from Xenoblade.
Okay, what you just saw was the
Here we go.
reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally.
There you
Look
go.
forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This
So
fighter
not
releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer.
This March, okay.
Let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
I have Discord muted on my stream so we don't hear... Fall Guys! Fall Guys is coming to Smash! Wow, Switch. I have Discord muted so we don't hear the echoes. Fall Guys is coming to the Switch. Okay. Obviously, you're going to need an online membership to have it. Now, question is, how much is it going to cost?
Greatness when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch
Summer.
Summer 2021.
Summer, okay. Again, cost, but as soon as I can find my PlayStation 4 controller, I don't need that.
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed.
Do what? I know. It's
Venture into the
somewhere.
vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes.
Silver,
After
don't...
that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated.
Silver, you're going to get timed out if you keep spamming Fall Guys.
Everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop? Find out when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches.
Probably not be playing
Summer
this.
2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club: The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club: The Girl
Okay.
Who Stands Behind. 2 deep cuts from
I didn't mean to
Nintendo
do that,
history
guys. I
are
apologize
coming to
there.
North America for the first time. Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system.
Let's do
Suspense,
that instead.
drama,
How's that?
and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
I know nothing about this, so probably won't be playing this. Next.
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums.
You gotta know, all of these have
Figure out who
fillers.
the culprit is before it's too late.
So it's Clue. Got it. It's Clue. They always save those for the end, random. You can't expect them having that every big announcement be front, then no one's going to stay in. Just be patient, guys. Just be patient.
Club: The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
I did as soon as I went live.
A new age of battles begins.
What do we got going on here? How about we just watch the direct, guys? Samurai something. Samurai Warriors. Never heard of it. Never heard of it either.
The latest entry in the Samurai Warriors franchise is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Koik.
Dive into the history of the
Don't know.
Sengoku period, as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Okay. Don't care. Next.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Who?
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch. You'll set off on a journey
Nova
to
hates
find
it.
the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty.
2D
During your
HD.
travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters.
Angel, they can't announce everything at once. You gotta be patient.
And rest up at home. The music has been rearranged.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean other
New
people
arrangements to the
don't.
original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land. Legend of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
Tamagotchi ripoff. Ooh, okay. Capcom. I was about to ask, was this something with Hunter, right? Kana. Never played Monster Hunter. There's a big difference between Among Us and Fall Guys, not Peach. Big difference. And yeah, he didn't get dirty. After all that, didn't get dirty. I don't like it already. Peach, they already released a trailer about Snap. They won't say anything about that in this direct. They'll say stuff next week during the Pokemon Direct, but nothing this week.
By the rampage in Magnum Mallow, and we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter is about to face the biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, it just took forever for Among Us and Fall Guys to both get on consoles because they were PC exclusive. I'm not reacting to any guys you say about Five Nights, guys. Be realistic. I actually kind of like how it's pixelated on OPS, how I'm seeing it. Azurus.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Their Monster Hunter Rise. Probably won't be playing this guy, sorry. Not a...
We should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity.
Ooh, twins. Ooh, they're actually releasing its own Switch for it. Interesting.
The latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom. How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned.
Problem is, isn't there supposed to be a new Switch console coming, and yet that's the old
Launching
style?
March 26th. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright. Next. Mario Golf! Okay!
Is open once again.
Okay!
off in the latest installment of the Mario.
I had this on the 64. I had this on the 64.
Study the wind and terrain.
Golf.
Take your time to think things through. Then
Golf.
Swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses filled with lush natural scenery.
Well, they had the the tennis one was the Super Sluggers?
Features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan.
I kind of actually want there to be tennis so I can put my girlfriend in it. The only time I did golf, the only other times I did golf virtually like this was a Wii Sports. I still kicked butt in it.
Use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing.
Well, they did have Mario and Sonic for the Winter Games.
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario
What
Golf,
the heck?
including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it.
Okay,
then keep
that's
going.
interesting.
Outpace your opponents to come out on top.
Yeah, it is.
Your golfing skills are
No one's going to know how to play golf because they're going to know speed golf. They're not going to know how to do legit golf anymore because of this.
Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a
Interesting.
rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like.
Golf for... Guys, can we stop with the Smash stuff? They already announced it. It's getting annoying now.
Swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Probably not getting this.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay.
What's the point in the chat even? Sorry guys, it's just...
As well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming
Next.
to Nintendo Switch.
Alright. Coming to the Switch.
Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure. Embark on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay,
More
adjust game
Capcom.
speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free. Then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
9, 10.
As a zombie, you just can't get enough of it. In this action game from Aspire, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city.
I have at least 15 subscribers live right now.
Replenish your bodily arsenal of
Action game from Aspire. You'll build your zombie horde and take
I have at
revenge.
least
This city
15
ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse.
You can't hear the direct though.
Switch, March 16th.
Well, what are you listening to right now, Angel? Should be able to... If it's my stream... Let me double check that real quick.
It's
Then.
Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait,
Action
aliens?
game from Aspire. You'll build your zombie horde and take
You
revenge.
can hear the direct on my stream. What are you talking about?
Right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire
Peach,
city, the
no
aliens-
Pokemon in this direct. That's the last time I'll talk about it, guys. You guys are...
As the crowd-
You know what? I'm about to just ignore my chat. I'm sorry, guys.
Touchdown. You'll need to fight your way to the top.
I hate repeating myself so many times, guys. Pay attention.
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the
It's
entry
a...
fee. You'll then face off against the slew of
Okay.
opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
I have no idea.
Exterminate demons in heaven?
Oh.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work. Kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself.
They always do. Be patient.
God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Neon white.
Uncover heaven's
Winter.
mysteries in neon white.
I thought they said first half of 2021, not later, guys.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hey, DC fans!
My name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup. This is Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision.
Trying to get females to get the Switch, apparently.
Warrior who wields the lasso of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives.
There's Harley.
There's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School.
Why does the voice sound familiar?
Get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC superhero
I think that's what the target audience for this game is, Angel. That's why.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Plants vs. Zombies? Is this Plants vs. Zombies? Hey, there it is. Okay. I'm an OG guy, sorry. Not anything like this. I'm an OG. Next. Yes. Interesting. Again, I said temper expectations. Yep. Well, Paul, most of the guys in my community you see in chat are like half our age too.
Band together on a quest to face evil.
They're all in like they're still in school.
Miitopia is coming to Nintendo Switch. Cast Mii characters in various roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies, or even make someone the nefarious Dark Lord. Makeup has been added as a new feature in this game. Glam up your Miis and get them ready for adventure. There's also a new wig feature.
I hope so, Paul.
Your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
Why would you want to make fabulous memes?
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time.
So Sims for the Miis, got it.
This can give you an advantage during battle.
Sims for the Mii.
If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse.
Mario Golf and Smash are two good announcements so far, and I guess no more Heroes 3.
Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or
don't know.
In battle. Venture with friends and
I know Nova's most interested in Monster Hunter so far.
Nintendo Switch, May 21st.
There.
Pre-orders begin today.
The T in Miitopia is a sword. Weapons confirmed. Alright. Oh, we already knew this. We already knew this. They previewed it.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like.
So it's Mario Maker for the Animal Crossing, got it. Yeah, they announced that they were doing this.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
And she actually taking photos, really?
For the game launches February 25th.
Ooh.
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
I wonder if Phoenix is loving this right now.
The official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Might have to get the game early for my girlfriend.
Continue enjoying life on your island.
She wants Animal Crossing. I'm already planning on getting it for her birthday. But it's not till June, so it might have to be sooner now.
Mario Brothers 35th anniversary events.
Yep, here we go.
A bit longer for their release.
Okay.
Speaking of which, last week
we
had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game.
Already knew this, so
I hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
Here we go. Here we go! Here's your Zelda. Here you go, Paul. Is it? Is it Fire Emblem?
He leaves us no recourse. Swords. Never.
It looked like Zelda. It's guess not. It looks like Fire Emblem.
Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
It's not good.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
Yeah, I see that now, Paul.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia,
yeah.
comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The
Octopath.
the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited.
Is it just a
great
new,
conflict,
an entire game itself?
War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would...
It looks like Fire Emblem almost.
Our benefit, you say?
What?
In this new RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations.
Someone went Bapu Beef, apparently.
Is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy
The fire did look cool.
Not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
Rando, this is why I had no expectations when it comes to these, because you don't want to, I don't want to be disappointed. So that's why I never have expectations when it comes to these directs.
It is of the utmost importance to survey the battlefield before taking action.
Peach keeps on wanting an anime game. I don't know if that'll happen.
Throughout the story, you will be faced with making
keep your expectations low. That's all I keep saying. If you don't have expectations, you can't be disappointed. How's that?
Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction,
Here.
affecting how the story.
They actually spent some time on this, yeah.
Join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly: do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are set by
interesting.
Scales of conviction.
So democracy.
Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refuse to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made,
the thing I actually had expectations till they said first half of the year, like this is the first victory. Yeah, 532 days, Paul. It's in the description.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new
since September. September 19 was the last direct.
Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to download on Nintendo eShop. And in the future, we'll conduct a survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Right, Paul?
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG.
And you also gotta remember, this is a 50-minute direct, so they did have to fill it with a couple of things.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
What kind of hunters? Star Wars! Star Wars! Okay! Nova hates Star Wars. Star Wars Hunters. Coming 2021.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play
online
between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this
Ooh.
third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch.
Post Vader death still, but before.
Alright, let's do this.
Nova! Nova!
Take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan love battle.
Nova!
Many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades soul-devouring crossbow.
Peach, you don't know film genres if you're saying that about Star Wars.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of
I thought it already was on the Switch. Is this like an update or some sort?
Catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hand.
Fortnite. Maybe. She reminds me of Queen Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Come get some.
Dodgeball? What the heck?
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Boba Cola? Exactly, Paul. Oh, actually... Why do I like this?
Hey, can we redesign our characters? You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Why do I like this? Battle Royal Dodgeball.
Come on, man, one more game.
Knockout City. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight.
There we go.
Because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive.
Go-Getters Club. That's stupid already. Sorry.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape
My feedback sound.
Of Japan, but everyone's vanished.
Go-Getters Club. That's stupid already. Sorry.
Side-scrolling action with suspenseful.
I'm a little loud, and you're a little quiet.
As you make your way back,
how's that and that?
Between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters.
Does that sound better, guys?
What awaits you all
in my chat?
Of your journey. The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
World's End Club. Don't like it.
More
Hades, for those who like it.
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards.
Have fun with it, Peach. If you like it and want to buy it, have fun.
This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb.
Or find it on YouTube for free, probably.
Like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director.
I mean, if you love Hades, I guess this is for you.
Offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
Next.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
I don't know Ninja whatsoever.
And Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies.
Already? Dang.
Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes...
Angels, nothing's for free. Have we not established this already? Most of these are outside Nintendo publishing companies. They gotta make a profit somehow.
One dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021. More battles...
Hyrule!
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
Here we go. Expansion pass for it. There you go. Thoughts, Paul? He says have it. You have this already, or you just have Age of Calamity?
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
It is Peach. Not that stupid.
Is almost here.
Who?
Of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the brave and default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th.
You haven't bought Age of Calamity yet? I'm
A new trailer
surprised.
for Bravely Default 2
You being
will
a
be
Zelda
revealed
fan.
following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the Demon Realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for
Yeah,
bridges.
something's going on with Angel
Ghosts and
Peach. I don't
Goblins
know
Resurrection
exactly what's
launches
going on.
February
He's being
25th.
descriptive.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
White
8
Rose.
protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
SB, anything interesting for you so far?
Any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist,
The dodgeball one?
Gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus. Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
I don't know who Jeff is, Paul.
The Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle
Apex
royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far?
Meh.
There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at
Don't
this.
expect anything from Pokemon. That's all next week. Hello?
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of
There
the
you go,
Zelda
Paul!
series.
Here you go,
I'm sure
Paul!
a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Aww.
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year. For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
No, you're fine, Paul. It's a tease.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Which one? Paul, are you still here? I don't like it. Ocarina? Skyward Sword. Skyward. How's the artwork look, Paul? Again, not something... Angel's just a game, you're fine. HD. Skyward Sword HD.
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii
Nova says that
console,
nose
and now
was
it's
in
coming to
HD.
Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword
Ah,
and
sword
the
shield!
controller as a shield.
Book
the
one news
increased
confirmed.
processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both
Update for
controllers to wield a bow and
DLC 3 next
These
week.
physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension. to
Again,
combat.
I don't expect anything Pokemon to be
But
announced
we've
today, guys.
also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system.
Paul,
To
yay or
learn how
nay?
To assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
What if you were
Tilt
left-handed?
the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed
Ooh! Paul! Paul's so getting this, I know him.
Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif.
I know he's going to get these. I'm waiting for him to say it right now.
The game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself.
Paul, you got 65 bucks to spend. No new Joy-Cons?
Playing it for the first time,
you don't like them?
Discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda.
Or did you buy the Mario ones already, and that's why you said no?
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th.
Yep, I got you.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Using the sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran. Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well. Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
Okie dokie then.
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized.
Would have been better if they were green, Paul.
It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Here we go.
Let's take a look at this.
Last one. And Splatoon! Splatoon! Who says Splatoon? Random. Random says Splatoon 3. Is this story mode? Story mode? Splatoon 3, or is it just like story mode for Splatoon 2? There you go, Angel, you're excited about something. Angel's happy. Angel's happy. Okay. Never play Splatoon, by the way, guys. Squid people. Looks like a pre-Evo. Splatoon 3? There it is! Random called it first, I saw it in my chat. I like the music. I've never played Splatoon. I probably won't be buying this, but I know some people are freaking out. You called it, Random, good job! I think Random dipped. I like the music, I will say that. Back into the ink. 2022. Next year, guys.
you've just seen is
Here.
the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future.
Nothing that made me get out of the chair freak out like the Snap 2 did. Guys, Pokemon's next week. That's it. SP, you're giving your expectations. No Pokemon. There, I'm back on SBs now. Excuse you. Angel, there you go. Angel's now happy about something for the day, apparently. I kept telling people that, and you guys don't want to listen to me. Well, Skyward Sword major issue was resolution, so that fixes it. IMO is the second biggest news outside of Splatoon 3. Oh, Skyward's the second worst Zelda game. Got it. Okay, I get maybe just hang out with SB for now? Don't know. Let me flip my camera so that way it looks like I'm actually looking at SB. Angel, I was happy about Plans for Zombies we're talking about. Well, you were happy about that, but you weren't freaking out like you were for this. Yeah, you were right, Random. Good call. See ya. Yeah. Again, I'm more excited about Pokemon next week, so that's all I'm going to say. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do tonight. I don't know if I want to do Radical Red. I don't know what I want to do. What should we do tonight, guys? What should we be streaming tonight? Making sure your tooth continues to hurt. That's what you're going to do. There you go. See? Simple as that. Oh. That's not too bad then. King, I don't. Okay, King, I want to say something real quick. Because SB was talking to me the other day. I don't want to say anything on my stream because I don't want to spoil anyone, but you never gave me a date. About the thing you sent in Discord for me that I told you you didn't have to do that. I know it will happen, but you still don't have to do it, but SB thought you told him a date, like when it's going to happen. I was like, I never heard a date. Okay. Well, other than editing episode 6 of Color Lock, do I just record episode 7 today? I don't know. I mean, I'm already a week ahead. Again, I recorded 5 episodes Monday night, Tuesday morning. Recording, I get that. Ugh. Nova, did you see my epic red fight for my Soul Silver finale? Come on. I thought you were in stream. I know SB usually misses all my finales. Dang, SB. Oh, hold on. Discord's not on. There we go. I forgot to turn Discord back on. My apologies, guys. I muted Discord on my stream so that way we didn't get the direct echo.
Oh dear God! What did that guy just do? Jeez.
Do I want to know what's happening? Other than SB screen going that way?
Just AEW stuff. The guy with the red long hair choke slammed the other guy on the apron and it looked like it hurt like hell.
Lance Archer, got it. Oh, I didn't unsub or transfer me to. Look up important news for SB before you end the stream. Look up important news for SB before you end stream.
Huh?
Do you want... What?
Who said that?
Nobody notices guy Angel 694. Look up important news for SB before you end the stream. That's all he said.
Did you see the thing I sent you, SB?
The picture?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it. It looks really cool. When are we playing Among Us?
Honestly, tonight? Do we just want to do that tonight?
If I'm available, I'll try.
You know what? Chat. Are you guys down for an Among Us stream tonight?
Zhao, Among Us tonight?
Angel, Random, Paul, Peach. I know Oprah's always down for it. I know he didn't really come in today, but...
Obro, I wonder if Obro saw the Borderlands thing.
What Borderlands thing? There's no Borderlands today.
Yeah, there was.
It was short, but it was there.
I didn't pay attention.
It was how do you call it? A spin-off game. That's what it seemed to me. Okay, I'm only gonna hatch to complete a box, and then I'll end stream.
I already saw that Requoy's artwork.
Yeah.
Nova.
I was showing SB that as well.
Ah, gotcha. So, King, how is how's the project going?
The project.
The project that us three did. I can't say anything. Because no one knows. Or do we have to scrap it and start new?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh,
probably gonna have to be scrapped.
Did you mention the one that you mentioned to me earlier? Wait.
I thought I brought that up, but I don't know if he saw that.
I just know when we spoke about it, King, is you had syncing issues.
Yes.
Not seeking. Pokemon. Official render of Pyra and Mithra Smash pose. What does this mean? We are two characters on one base? That'll be the thing too. How will they do the amiibo? Nah. Other notifications. And of course I get a glare. There.
I really need to get my income.
Oh, stimulus to come as soon as next month. We might be getting it about in the like second to last week of March or so, if everything still goes according to plan. 1,400.
That's a nice amount.
It will be. My problem is, I don't know how I'm going to do my taxes this year, because unemployment said they paid me like a couple $1,000s. I only got one check and it was under 300. So where's the rest of my money? And on said unemployment online, it said that they even paid me less than that. So I'm like, where the fuck is my money?
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can't get a hold of anyone. Every time I try to call, it goes to a stupid voicemail, and I never get a response. It's like, what the?
Yeah. My PlayStation hasn't been working. My PlayStation won't connect. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys.
I can't find my controller, so. But, probably not. Go ahead, King.
You know all that work I've been doing in Arc?
Okay.
There's multiple streams and all that. That building I was making.
I haven't
it's
seen
all
it,
about
but
to go away Friday.
Why?
Because the server I'm in, they're doing a complete wipe of all their servers.
Whoa. That's
Because people were cheating.
That's a babu beep.
So I'm like, well, I got to save like 5 of my dinos. So I saved 5 of my most important ones. And then I wanted
Angel,
to
we pay attention to you. You're not a nobody notices. Stop it.
But yeah. Hopefully I could get my PlayStation working again. Because it won't connect to the internet.
That's an oof. But yeah, I think I'm going to edit, I'm probably going to edit my 6th episode of Carvelock, and then I'll probably be back for Among Us tonight, guys. So, I think with that being said, SB, good luck on your Skrelp Dragolit Shiny Hunt. Those who still stayed in the stream with me, even before we saw the direct and now after, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, sub if you haven't, comment down below what game are you looking forward to most from the direct. So, until the next stream, which unfortunately nobody will get the notification for because I streamed last night. I had a premiere before I went live, and I'm live, so that's going to be 4 notifications in less than 24 hours. So, link will be in Discord and Twitter. So, thank you guys. Go to Espion's video. # Buckeye Raid. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I need that. There we go. Now.
Have a good night. See y'all later.
See you later, King. So, collision SB. And then # Buckeye Raid. I'll see you guys there. Peace. Go Bucks.